What's going on, YouTube? I am Brody. I go by the Days Winner here on the Ultimate Pack Battles channel on YouTube. Today we're going to be grinding out some more of our PTCGO ladder on PTCGO, the Pokemon trading card game online. It is free to play. If you collect and you crack packs and you're not playing the game, I highly advise you to start playing. It's really easy. You just download the client either on your computer. If you have an Android device, you can download it from the Google Play Store and you can start playing. You can start breaking virtual packs open. You can start building your decks and having a great time playing the game. Before I play the game, we're going to do things a bit backwards. Usually I play a couple games, I crack a box, and then we play more games. I'm considering just going right into the opening and we'll crack open this Urshifu box here. I have a Rapid Strike Urshifu Vmax box. I was going to sell this to a friend on YouTube as well, Seijin Garuki on YouTube. I was just going to sell it to him basically what it cost me. The box is $20. If you were able to get them at Walmart, you know it was a hot sale item for a little bit of a holiday sale. It comes with 8 packs. It's a $20 box. And along with those 8 packs, you also get a Rapid or Single Strike Urshifu Vmax, as well as a single or rapid strike energy to use when you play the game. It's a great value for the box. It also comes with a code card so you can put those in on PTCGO and play online. Just give me one moment to get my chat set up as well. Boop. Not sure if anyone's in here just yet, but I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Let me go ahead and show chat here. Just in case. Streaming a little earlier than usual. Usually I get off work and I stream a little later, around like anywhere from 10 to midnight. Off today, figured I'd stream, just hop in, have a nice time playing with you guys. Let's turn that volume down on my phone so we don't hear a horrible echo. Okay, we got our chat. We've got our game loaded and ready to go, and we have our box. Anyway, let me segue over here. I'm thinking, like I said, we're going to start with the box for once. I'm going to start off cracking this box. We're going to see if this has any juicy hits for us. And even if it doesn't, we get to pop this code and get one step closer to building a Vmax Rapid Flow deck. And we'll see how fun that can be. Let's go ahead and crack in here. I was going to wait maybe for some more people to come in. But, you know, it's early. It's midday. Most people are probably still at work. Or still at school. Or they're just, you know, living their life, and that's fine. But I'm about to get crack happy on this box. Here we are. Of course, once more, you get the beautiful Urshis, the V and the Vmax for your decks. You get an oversized card, which is beautiful as well. And then you get 8 beautiful packs. Let's set these down. There we are. And there's the code card as well that I will be keeping for myself because I want to build that Vmax Rapid Flow deck. Just going to grab these packs here. The 8 packs you'll be getting in this box, if you aren't already aware from watching the previous openings, will be, I believe, 3 Darkness Ablaze, 3 Battle Styles, and 2 Vivid Voltage. Boom. We're going to start off, let's say, with the Darkness Ablaze. We might just go back and forth as well. Actually, I think I'm going to start off with a Vivid. We'll start with a Vivid and end with a Vivid. I'm going to start off with the Zarude pack. A green card. But we can still get a nice, amazing rare out of this pack. So it's not the end of the world. 4 cards to the front. I dropped a trainer. No. I dropped a Galarian Stunfisk. So it's 1 less card we'll have. We have a Steel Energy for this pack. A Kakuna. I'm going to hide my chat here on my screen. Shoop. We have a Sirchester Bath, Joltik, a Sandile, a Seedot, Pikipek, Mudbray, a reverse Dialga, and an Alcremie, a cute little Alcremie cake. Unfortunately, though, not a huge pack. The Alcremie is playable, in some regards. It's not bad. Now that we started with that, let's go ahead and get into a Darkness Ablaze. Hoping for a white code out of this one. Here you are. But I do want it to be a surprise, so I'm hiding the little link there on the card. 4 cards to the front. I'm going to call Fire Energy. It is Grass. Will Dezard be in the Grass pack? Let me also... where's the overlays here? Want to do the countdowns. Settings, apps. Here we are. All right. So, we have a Vanillite, Carablast. We have a Sinistea, a Toxel, a Bunnelby, a Wimpod. We have a reverse Vanillux. That's what it was. I always forget that name. Now, the question: will we have? There we go. Waiting to reveal the final card. And it is. It's a Galarian Surfetched. But this is a white code. So we got a white code card, meaning we should have gotten a holo or greater, and we did not get a holo. So we got an error pack. And the worst kind of error pack you can get. We got robbed. We were supposed to have a hit in that pack. That's always upsetting. All right, let's crack into a Battle Styles. Let's do the Empoleon. We'll save the 2 Urshis for our last Battle Styles packs. It's a code card for the PTCGO. You can enter these codes in on the PTCGO client or app. Open a virtual pack. You will not get the exact cards you pull from the physical pack, but you will get some cards that you can use for play. We have a Remoraid, a Zubat, a Lickitung, Yamper, a Scatterbug. We have a reverse Spoink, and a Victory Bell. At least that one actually was a green code, so wasn't expecting a hit out of that one. Let's do another Darkness Ablaze. Hoping for that Charizard Vmax. Never managed to pull one. It'd be really nice to see one come out today. Code card for your PTCGOs. 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards to the front. Calling a Fire, it is Electric. Boogie, Woogie, Woogie. We have a Flaffy, a Yellhorn, almost said Tellhorn. We have a Furret, a Teddiursa, Panpour, a Shelmet, Squovit, Diggy Dig. We got a Spinarak Reverse, and a Golurk. Huh. Once again, this was a white code. This was a white code card, and we got a non-holo. We got robbed, dude. We're getting robbed. Dudes, I swear, it feels, at this point, it's starting to feel like someone in the factory stole all our hits and replaced them with shits. What is this? All right. I'm cracking into a pack of Battle Styles. Hopefully they didn't rob this hit as well. Looks like this box is pretty dry so far. Fire Energy, Fighting Energy. We have a Tool Jammer, a Morpeko, a Level Ball, Spearow, a Remoraid, Fomantis, Mawile, Mankey. Ooh, there's something in here. Got a reverse Corphish. Not terrible. We have a Flapple VMAX. It's okay. Has Gmax rolling for 3 energies. Its attack does 10 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So basically, the attack's only really good if he doesn't have a scratch on him. Either way, it's somewhat playable. If you keep it on the bench, you can switch it in for a quick hit, take out a powerful V, such as like a Blissey somewhat. But past that, it's not the biggest card. I'm going to go ahead and get into this Darkness Ablaze. This is our last chance at a Charizard VMAX for this box. Hopefully, they did not rob us of our code. Well, here's a green code. Maybe this one will have a hit since the last 2 white codes didn't. 4 cards to the front. Got a Fighting Energy. Let's just speed through this one. All right, here's our reverse. Now, the question is, did they put a hit in our green code card pack? Did they put it in here? They did! So we got a green code with a hit. They flipped it on us. Still upsetting because we should have had 2 hits and they traded it for 1, and it's just a Salamence V. We have 2 more packs left. We have 1 more Battle Styles and 1 more Vivid Voltage. Go ahead and pop into our Battle Styles. Code card for your PTCGOs. 2, 3, and 4 cards to the front. Going to call a Fire. Hey, called it right this time. We got a Luxio, Tower of Waters, Escape Rope, Zubat, Spearow, a Fomantis. We've got a Galarian Mr. Mime, Baltoy, a Reverse Grumpig, and Phalanx. It was a green code, so I saw the code. I knew it wasn't going to be what I wanted it to be, but, you know, one can always hope. Still have 1 more pack of Vivid Voltage. This one is going to have our Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX. No, it isn't, because it's a green code card. Unless they decided to put a hit inside our green code pack. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to the front. Going to call Electric. It is Water. Hopefully, this pack isn't a wash. We got a Nessa, a Nuzleaf. We got a Wash Energy. It looks like it might be a wash. We got what was that? A Weedle? Yeah, Weedle, a Drillbur, a Clefairy. We got a Wailmer, Tynamo, a Reverse Eevee, and a Fortress. However, Fortress is good for a War of Attrition. It has a double KO for 4 energy. That's 2 steals and 2 colorless energies. You can use double KO here. It basically automatically knocks out both active Pokemon. It's useful. If someone's switching in a big VMAX, you can get in on your next turn and you can switch this in, have your energy stacked and ready to go on it. You get an instant KO. You can take a 3 prize card. Of course, I would say it's only useful if it's this against a VMAX because you don't want to trade 1 for 2. You'd really want to get the better lead and trade 1 for 3. Useful nonetheless, though. I could see how this card would clutch a game. You could essentially trade 2 Fortresses for 2 VMAXs, and that's game. I have my coffee here as well. There's a hair on it. All right. Okay, we're going to go ahead and switch back to our PTCGO. There we go. I'm going to open this up and start playing some games. I'm going to hope for the best. I'm trying to grind out this ladder so I can earn some more packs, earn some more cards, and just generally say that I finished the ladder for once. Ugh. Once again, I've been stuck running this Kyogre Groudon deck. The Kyogre Groudon is a beautiful deck to run. Also, I did get in my gold Pikachu Zekrom box. I spy it across the room there. Finally from GameStop. We're not going to open that today. I'm actually going to film that for an actual video. I haven't put out a long video in a while, so this stream won't be too long. Just going to play maybe a handful of games. Then I'm going to record that, edit it as fast as I can, throw it up here on the channel. You can expect to see that either by later tonight or tomorrow. But for now, we're here to play some games. Let's go ahead and play. I've got my coffee. I've got my water. We have PTCGO. What more could we ask for on a beautiful Thursday? Okay, we've got Electabuzz 66 as our first opponent for the day. I like their deck box and their sleeves. Ooh, shiny. I'm going to say heads here for our single striker She-Coin. And of course he win. This coin lands on heads so much. Not the greatest top deck, but it's a good start. We got our Cryogonal and our Groudon that we can throw on the bench. I've had worse starting hands and somehow won, so it's very possible we can come back from this. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Sonya coming to save our day. We can set up maybe another Kyogre and another Groudon. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and throw a Water Energy on our Cryogonal. We can't attack since it's the first turn, so we're going to have to end here. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit on my game. Just waiting for... Okay. Got anything else you can do for your first turn here, Electabuzz? What are we doing? Oh, they're going to Marnie. No, don't Marnie away my Sonya. No, don't Marnie away my Sonya. I need that. Maybe I'll get another. Well, we got a Great Ball, and an Escape Rope is always nice to have around just in case. They're going to Escape Rope as well, which is not great. And then they're going to Roar of the Swordus. Or not us, but for them. It's fine. We got the Escape Rope. We can switch out like it was nothing. I'm going to go ahead and start by placing this Fighting Energy on Groudon. We're going to discard the Water Energy so we can bring out a Kyogre. I'm going to throw that on our bench. Then we're going to Escape Rope for the Cryogonal back to our active. We're going to Element Chain. Pretty nice setup. We can set up our Groudon. And by next turn, we'll be able to set up the Kyogre. Let's see what they want to do about this. Hopefully they don't have like another Escape Rope or some type of boss. I'm thinking they would probably switch in the Groudon to take it out, or they would get rid of the Kyogre. Yep, they got a boss, of course. They're going to switch in the Groudon. They're going to smack... Yeah, this is a problem. So that hurts. That hurts a lot. It's not completely over, but it's looking pretty bleak. Man, I'm going to hope that we pull another Groudon to set up here, and of course we don't. It's looking like we're going to lose this game here. It's not going to be a great game here. So first game we get a little bit of a loss. It should have been a win. It really should have been, but they got lucky with that boss. It's Element Chain here. Let's just use up our turn. I don't feel like conceding this early. If it's going to be over next turn, it's going to be over next turn, you know? Let's go ahead and just stack our energies and let's give them a proper win that they've earned. Let's give them a little well played. I don't know why they're bothering to Paonia. This game's pretty much theirs. There's nothing I can do about it. They're going to take out my Cryogonal, or they're going to switch in my Kyogre and take that out. Either way, this game is a loss. But I'll go ahead and give them the full game. You know, I could concede right now. I should concede right now. Save myself a couple of minutes. They're taking their sweet time. Hello. Heart. Just smack me. You're going to win. I cannot one-hit you with a Kyogre. I certainly can't one-hit you with a Cryogonal now. You just want to decide what you were going to do. Plastic from this box out from under my feet because stepping on it is annoying. Need to do a little bit of cleaning. I've done opened too much stuff and have not cleaned up all the packs and everything. That's basically what I'm going to get to in between filming the Pikarom box. Hey, you know what? It might not be completely over just yet. We got a Sonia. We can grab another Groudon and a Kyogre. However, it is going to be a very close game. We would have to get really lucky with our damage rolls here in order to win. Okay, let's set those up. Let's put this water energy on the Kyogre. Let's element chain here. Not the perfect element chain. We still might not be able to win this, but we can have a close comeback. Maybe. Let's go ahead and throw water energy on Kyogre. I'm thinking we better just set up the Kyogre if we know we can. We got to have one setup. There's a possibility we could take out both the cards that are on their bench now. That'll give us 3 prize cards. They'll take out the Cryogonal now. Or they'll boss again magically if they draw another boss. Let's see what they want to do. Best we can hope for is a misclick and they end their turn without attacking. But that's probably not going to happen. Yep, they're going to take the Cryogonal. Now, the only way we can win this game is if we magically... There we go. We got 1 fighting energy. Now, we just need another energy on our next draw, and we could maybe eke out this win. But only if they don't put something else down on their bench. Sadly, we only got a 150 damage. So we just get the 1 prize card. We get a Sonia. It's not going to help us greatly, but it could leave us hanging in with hope. Next turn, hopefully I'll draw an energy so I can throw it on Groudon and I can smack the Zacian V. Come on. Just attack me. You know it's going to be over. I hate when people do this. Like, just attack. If you know you got this, then just take it. You know, you're going to get the win. Like, he's throwing down a Galarian Articuno. Smacking the Kyogre. Leaving us with only a Groudon for our active. And we got an energy, so at least we can start smacking. We got a Sonia. In which case, we're going to have to go ahead and grab... It's pretty much over anyway, so it doesn't matter what we grab here. We're just going to go ahead and grab a Cryogonal Kyogre. It'd be great if I had an escape rope. That would be optimal. Let's take our Kyogre Groudon to the bench. We'll go ahead and Magma Volcano. Hopefully, we'll get a high damage roll. Good enough to get the win. All right, so we've taken the Zacian V. That's 2 more prize cards. Just 2 energies. Now, we can't attack with the Treepy really yet. We might be able to come back. It's possible. It is possible. Now that the Zacian V is out of the way, it really changes things for us a little bit here. So let's get an energy on the Groudon. Let's Magma Volcano. Take out the Dreepy. Grab our next card. Now, let's see. So even if they do attack us here, actually, if they were smart, they'd probably take the Cryogonal so they can get a guaranteed prize card. I'm hoping they're not smart. Oh, they're just going to switch right in. Okay. Then they're going to Roar the Sword. They're going to start setting up their Zacian V. See, now this gives us a possibility to win. Come on. Go ahead and throw that in the active. We might be able to win this game. And this is why I like to hang in, just in case. We're going to go ahead and Magma Volcano, hope for a high damage roll. It's not. It's only a 160. So next turn they could be ready to smack here, but only if they use Roar of the Sword. Or if they have a energy switch to drive one of the energies from their Articuno over. If I can at the very least get... Yeah, they're not resistant to me, so if I get at least 1 energy on my Magma Volcano next turn, this game will be ours. It looks like they know it's over, too. Unless they can take me right now. Which they can't. I think they're just giving me a well-played because they know that I'm going to win. I think they know I'm going to win. All right, let's go ahead and throw one on the Kyogre. And let's Magma Volcano. Our deck is done. Their Zacian V is down. We've won the game. Sometimes you can't give up. You just can't give up too early. Sometimes you got to hang in, and you'll be surprised at what your deck can do for you. Of course, if I didn't win it right there, I would have lost because I would have decked out. So we got really lucky on that game. We got really lucky on that game. That was a good one. That was a nail biter. Let's go ahead and get another one in with the Kyogre Groudon. This is like my favorite deck to run right now. It's super cheesy. I love cheese. And now we got Red Kill Switch. Looks like they were lucky enough to get a Fusion Strike ETB. Hopefully I can find one tomorrow in stores. I'm going to go out hunting and see what I can find. I lost the coin flip. Maybe they'll let me go first. No, they're going to go first, but that's fine. If I get a good top deck, it'll allow me to... Oh, we got nothing, but we can mulligan. So maybe we'll get a better top deck on our next mulligan here. Okay, so we're taking a mulligan. Not the greatest setup. But once again, I've had worse. We're going to Kyogre to our active. And on our turn, we can Great Ball for a Cryogonal. They're running a Shadow Calyrex V deck. The Zacian Ananau Creamy. I have beaten this deck before, but I had a perfect top deck to do so. I don't think we're going to win this game. At least not with this start. Yeah, they're setting up the whole world before them. Now, of course, Shadow Calyrex V has Shadow Mist, which hits for 10 during your opponent's next turn. They can't play any special energy or stadium cards. It's a softball attack. Astral Barrage allows you to choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon and put 5 damage counters on each of them. That's a decent enough attack. What you really want, though, is to get your Shadow Calyrex Vmax out and start hitting super hard with the Underworld Door, I believe it's called. I might be wrong on that. We don't have any energies to put on here. You know what? I'm going to hang in. I'm tempted to concede right now, but I'm going to hang in. We're going to go ahead and grab a Cryogonal down there. Gonna throw that on our bench. Then I don't have a water energy to throw on Cryogonal either, which is upsetting. We're just going to throw an energy on Kyogre, I guess. We're going to end this turn. If we make it to the next turn to where I have a water energy, I'll go ahead and Escape Rope. I'll switch in the Cryogonal, and we'll start accelerating our energy here. Oof. They've already got the VMAX going for one of their Vs. Underworld Door, that is the name. Ability. Once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy card from your hand to one of your benched Psychic Pokemon. If you attach an energy to this Pokemon this way, draw 2 cards. So that's going to give them good draw support. They also have Max Geist with 10+. This attack does 30 more damage for each Psychic Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So right now, that Alcremie is really going to be stacking some energy for him. He's going to be hitting for 30, 60, 90, 120. He's going to be hitting for 130. That's just enough to kill our Kyogre. However, he's not stacking energy on his main support yet. Oh, he's changing his Alcremie. Yeah, he's going to get that VMAX going. That will allow him to use Gmax Whisk if he switches out. Yep, looks like he's going to take us here. He's going to discard even just 2 energy. He'd take us out. Just do it. He's going to Marnie me too for no reason. You know what? We'll just concede here. We know this game's a wash. Yeah, I'll at least wait until my turn. I'll let him enjoy his turn. Let him do what he's going to do. So Gmax Whisk for 180. Unnecessary. You discarded 3 when all you needed were 2. Actually, no, you did need to discard 3 to smack that out. And since this is pretty much game over for us, we're going to go ahead and bow out respectfully. Well played. You have a good deck. Throw him a heart. And we're going to concede. Respectfully. We'll take our defeat, and we'll walk out of here. The only reason I don't like to concede as much is because you don't get anything for it. You only get points on the ladder for actually completing a game, whether it's a loss or a win. So, kind of sad. Kind of sad on that one. Let's see what our next opponent has in store for us with X-Mafu. Come on. Give me the coin flip. Okay. Call the coin. We're going heads. I lost. One of the 10% times. I honestly don't care about first or second because, if I do get a good top deck, it doesn't matter whether I go first or second. It's pretty much the same. Although it does help me slightly to go first, and I'm glad they let me go first. I have a decent enough top deck here, too. Got our Kyogre we can throw in our active. Next turn, we can Sonia. The next turn after that, we can Professor to try and give us some more support here to get our hand together. We got 2 Sonias, as a matter of fact. Let's go ahead and just throw a Water Energy on our Kyogre. He is running the Surfing Pikachu VMAX deck, which gives me a little bit of a worry, but I have beaten Surfing Pikachu decks before. Actually, I have been considering doing a Kyogre Surfing Pikachu Vmax deck. I feel like that could be pretty fun to run. Both of them can smack the bench, but the Pikachu can smack the active as well as smack the bench. Let's go ahead and Sonia here. I'm going to grab a Cryogonal and a Groudon. Let's put them both down on our bench. Get those babies set up. I'm going to put a Fighting Energy on the Groudon. Why not? Let's go ahead and say we're done here. That Kyogre at this point is looking like it might just be a sacrificial lamb unless I can get lucky enough to switch that out. However, there's no way in hell I'm going to risk using my Professor when I have a Sonia in hand. So this turn we're going to Sonia. We're going to draw another Groudon and a Kyogre. Throw them down on our bench. Oh, it looks like he's running Surfing Pikachu with Kyogre. So he's running the deck I was thinking about running. We're going to put a Fighting Energy on Groudon. And we're going to end our turn here. Next turn, I'll throw a Water on the Cryogonal. He's already ready to smack, so he's going to start hitting our bench here as well. 30 across the board. That does hurt. That hurts a lot. Actually, I think if I were extra smart, I'd get that Surfing Pikachu out of here. So I'm going to move the Groudon into the active and get smacking. Let's throw a energy on Groudon. We're going to go ahead and Professor. Got an escape rope, which is good for us. But regardless of that, we still want to set up our Groudon. Or we still want to smack here, is what I meant to say. We're going to go ahead and Groudon with Magma Volcano. Hope we get a high damage roll here. High enough to get it, especially since it is weak to us. So Pikachu is out here. Out of here. Get out of here, Pico. We get 3 prize cards for that smack. Now they have a Kyogre that they have not set up. Worst case scenario for me here, they get an escape rope and they can switch in something else. Or they just concede because they know the game is over. And we get an easy win. I'm going to send them a friend request so they know it's all love because I did want to build that deck. Let's go ahead and take a look at their deck list, actually. They're running 2 Cryogonal with 4 Kyogre and just 1 each of the Surfing Pikachu VMAX. I would have at least done a 3-2, if not a 2-2. Let's see, they've got 3 escape ropes. Some Great Balls. You know what? I'll actually open this in Deck Manager and I'll build this real quick just to have it on standby. I will most definitely be altering this deck, though, for sure. Because this deck could be far better. They're running like the softest version of this deck. All right. We're in. Let's go ahead and go to the trainers here. Just have to adjust 1 card to be able to play this. They're running 4 Great Balls. Why Great Balls? Why wouldn't you run a Quick Ball? Whatever. I'm going to keep the 2 Great Balls, and instead of that, we're going to move in 2 Quick Balls. Or actually, I'll move out all of the Great Balls for Quick Balls. Quick. Let's get a new one. And then an old one. There we go. Deck's complete. That's it. I don't know why they're running the healing in here. Like it's useful, but come on. I mean, really? We'll leave it for now, though, because it isn't that important. They're running a full all water energy. That's fine. We'll keep all that as is, and we'll save this deck. Let's go ahead and throw it in a... Which deck box? Let's do the Pikachu with the Pikachu sleeves for the coin. Where is it here? Nope, there it is. Go back. We'll run that Celebrations coin. We'll name it Surfing Kyogre. There we go. And we'll save that aside. I'll probably retool that deck a little bit better later, but for now, we'll save that on the side. Let's go back into Versus with our Kyogre Groudon and start smacking big time. Boop, it's 150 coins. I also have a ton of packs I could open as well. Let's do one more game and we'll pop some online packs here. My coffee is done. That is sad. I'm a sad boy. Maybe I should hydrate. Calling heads. And lost. Looks like this coin had a finite amount of time for getting heads all the time. Not the craziest start, but a decent enough start. We've got a Kyogre, and we've got a Groudon, 2 escape ropes, and some water energy. Hopefully we can draw a Cryogonal in the next turn here. Escape rope that out. And we'll start building our bench. One to start. Okay, so a similar start as far as numbers. We get 2 free draws because they had the mulligan twice. Doesn't do much for us, but it does something. Oh, they're running a little Deoxys Fusion. Gonna level ball here as well. Looks like they got a fairly good top deck for them. Okay, we have a switch. Not the greatest start. But we can stall them a little bit, maybe. They're going to be ready to smack next turn, though. 80 plus, 80 more damage. However, they don't have a Fusion Strike energy attached, but we don't know what they have in their hand. I'm going to leave the Groudon on the bench for now, and we're just going to end our turn here and really hope for the best. Come on. Just do what you're going to do. Okay, they got the Houndoom. Pull in a little Rapid Strike Search for another Deoxys. They can go ahead and throw that on their bench if they want. They got a Alyssa Sparkle. Choose up to 2 of your Fusion Strike. I wasn't done reading that. Choose up to 2 of your Fusion Strike Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a Fusion Strike energy card and attach it to that Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. So yeah, they're going to be able to smack our Kyogre here for a big 160 and take us out, which is not great for us. Man, we're going to lose this game. We don't have the greatest start off on our deck. Although it is still early. I'll hang in for like 2 more turns. We'll see what's going to happen here. I'm thinking I'll just throw energy on Kyogre there, and we'll escape rope for funsies. Just because we'll suffer our benched Groudon, which will probably get smacked next turn, and we'll end here. Is my live okay? It's looking a little frozen. Here, I'm going to refresh here. All right, it's looking really fuzzy. I'll say that, and I do not like that. Yeah, I'm having some issues seeing my stream here. I don't know if I'm looking terrible or not. And this is looking like an L, so we're just going to go ahead and concede. All right, I'm going to try and refresh this one more time. Because I can't see it on my phone, but that doesn't necessarily mean that my stream isn't showing. Because it's showing me still live. Just not able to see. And it's so blurry. It's so blurry. Yeah, it's just not loading my stream. I don't like that. Yeah, we are choppy right now. It's not looking great. Oof. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and end stream for now. I don't want to keep streaming if it's looking like that. That looks like dog doo-doo. My internet, it's not full bars, but it says I have a medium signal at least. It shouldn't be that terrible. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut it here. I can't stream with that doo-doo quality. I got to spend some money more on getting a better setup and stop spending money on cards. That's one thing for sure. I apologize for this terrible stream. Hopefully you can at least hear the words I'm saying. Guys, new video coming up soon. I've been taking a back seat to the channel, kind of relaxing more, trying not to, I don't know, stress myself out. Making videos and buying product has been a little bit much. So I'm warning you now. I'm still going to be uploading to the channel, but I'm definitely going to be relaxing more, trying to take some more time for myself. I definitely need to get a new car. I need to work on getting a new setup. A lot of my money needs to stop going towards cards and needs to start going towards more useful things. So for now, guys, sorry for the choppy quality. I'm going to be heading out. Have a beautiful day. And I wish you all bliss. See you guys. Let's go ahead and close out this stream. Bye-bye. When's it going to end? My hidden